All right, guys, coming in at the number 14 spot, runner up, no movement from last week. It is back to back in the cellar of the power rankings, and I think pretty much everyone saw this coming. Just a bad draft, and it turns into a bad week one. You got Tyreek out there accounting for about a quarter of your points, and just not a lot of other positives from this team. I think Travis Kelce's going to get a little bit better. He didn't break 1,000 yards last year. I don't think he's going to be the monster that he's been in years past. I think that you're like a year and a half to 2 years late on Kelce. No way I would have drafted him that high. I think Laporta and some of the other tight ends are actually going to be better. Yeah, you don't really have an elite running back. Aaron Rodgers is one of the worst, if not the worst, quarterback starting in the league. You're kind of fighting it out with Leicester on that one. You have Tyreek Hill, who's elite. Your flex is looking very, very weak with a combination of what I think is going to be JSN and Zeke Elliott. We also have a culture concern with your franchise. Going into the league chat and bragging about your defense and kicker doing well on Thursday night, that is pretty much a Dan Snyder level culture move. That is just rotten to the core. The fish stinks from the head down, and it is smelling like sour milk in this locker room. That smell of sour milk where it's just so distasteful, it just almost penetrates your skin. It kind of gets, just makes you feel sick almost immediately. That's kind of the way I feel about this team. Tyreek deserves better. He would have been better off in prison than on your roster, frankly. Unfortunately, he has avoided that for now. With that being said, 14, I think everybody pretty much saw this coming back to back. You didn't pull it off when you won the championship. I think you might pull it off here going back to back last place. With that being said, we're moving on to number 13, and it's going to be coming at you very shortly.